I decided to kind of regret what I was doing. I was going to do all 4 series, but I ended up just doing the ALDS, so here is the NLDS preview. In the NLDS is going to be the stronger series as opposed to the ALDS because I feel like these are going to be a bit closer, especially with kind of, how things have been. I'll just kind of show you right now. The matchup of the DS round I'm going to call right now is the Nationals versus the Cubs. You have 2 teams that have to win now or face the rebuild. And I think realistically, having these teams basically deadlocked right now, this series was basically split throughout the season, is absolutely incredible. Washington has the edge by a 4-3 series this year, but they had about an extra 1 run scored over the Cubs. Obviously, you got Strasburg on the hill tonight, and you've got Hendricks for the Cubs, and just looking with Washington right now, you've got Daniel Murphy, Ryan Zimmerman, who have been destroying it. Oh, and that little guy by the name of Bryce Harper, who's been absolutely insane. On the Cubs side, you've got Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo, who basically have taken the team on their shoulders and have cruised them to so many victories. Oh, and not to mention they have Javi Baez and, of course, John Madden. So it's fair that I think the winner's got a really good chance of, winning it all. In the series, you have the Dodgers versus the Diamondbacks, and it's really interesting to kind of see how the Dodgers season is going because, well, they were great for a long time and then collapsed around the end of August. And the Diamondbacks have always kind of been strong. If they were in any other division, they probably would have won their division. But, obviously they had to compete with the Dodgers. Believe it or not, Arizona actually has a season series, 11-8. It's even at Dodger Stadium, but it is a 6-3 Diamondbacks advantage at Chase Field. So if the Dodgers want to get past the Diamondbacks, they have to win at least one of those 2 games, 3 or 4, at Chase Field, which might not be easy for them to do. You got Clayton Kershaw obviously going in for the Dodgers. Not to mention, we can obviously talk about Turner, Seager, Bellinger, Wilson. But I think realistically, with the Dodgers, it's which type of Dodgers are actually going to show up this series. Is it going to be the one that was 43-7, or is it going to be that team that lost 11 straight? And then looking for the Diamondbacks, it is all up to Paul Goldschmidt. He has been on an MVP caliber season. It's just a matter of having that defense be able to back him up, and of course, him to hit home runs because that's kind of what he does. In the NLDS, feel free to let me know in the comments. Also, feel free to like, subscribe, and of course, like TNT Baseball on Facebook. And I will talk to you when we get to the CS round.